my fellow comrades of the Vanguard. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Destiny 2 to uncover the secrets of one of the most badass weapons in the game, the Malfeasance Hand Cannon. First things first, let's talk about what makes the Malfeasance so special. This kinetic precision hand cannon is a force to be reckoned with, featuring the unstoppable round's intrinsic trait. But that's just the beginning. The Malfeasance's hits embed explosive slugs on enemies that last for 6 seconds. These slugs expire individually, and embedding 5 slugs on an enemy causes a massive explosion, dealing 237 damage per slug and stunning unstoppable champions.
Magic.
Let's break it down even further. The Malfeasance isn't just about raw power, it's about strategy and precision. Imagine facing a tough enemy or an unstoppable champion. With the Malfeasance, you can land those critical shots, embed the slugs, and then watch as your enemy is blown to pieces. It's incredibly satisfying and turns the tide in challenging encounters. Plus, it deals 25% increased damage against Gambit invaders and taken combatants, making it a must-have for Gambit fans. So, how do you get your hands on this beast of a weapon? It all starts with winning a Gambit match, which kicks off the darkness in the Light Exotic questline. This questline is a journey in itself, and I'm here to guide you through every step. Trust me, it's worth the effort. Here's what you need to do. Step 1. The Seething Heart. Speak to the Drifter at the tower. This is your starting point. The Drifter will set you on your path to obtaining the Malfeasance. Step 2. City of Secrets. Next, you'll need to search for clues about the thief in the Dreaming City. This part of the quest requires some exploration and detective work. Step 3. The Corrupted. Help the Drifter track the thief who stole from him. Complete the mission variant of the strike, the Corrupted. This strike is challenging, but with the right fire team you can conquer it. Step 4. Depleted Weapon Core. Deliver the depleted weapon core you found at Callum's grave to the Drifter. This step involves a bit of lore and storytelling, adding depth to your journey. Step 5. Business as usual. Deposit modes. Dropped motes subtract X2 score. Win Gambit matches. You will need around 500 motes. This step is all about teamwork and strategy in Gambit. Step 6. Lights Out. Have an ally invader defeat 4 opposing guardians in a single invasion 3 times, or defeat 4 opposing guardians as an invader. As an invader, defeat 25 opposing guardians in Gambit. This is where your PvP skills will be put to the test. Step 7. Dark Weapon Core. Finally, speak to the Drifter at the tower. He'll reward you with the Malfeasance for completing your journey. The journey is a pain in the ass, but in the end, it's worth it. With increased damage against Gambit invaders, taken combatants, and even enemies struck by Witherhoard's blight, the Malfeasance is the ultimate weapon for any Guardian looking to make a statement. And let's not forget the Catalyst. It passively grants 20 range and the Vorpal weapon trait, making this hand cannon even more deadly. Now, let's dive into some gameplay tips and tricks for using the Malfeasance effectively. For the new Renegades, these strategies will help you get the most out of this exotic hand cannon. In PvE, focus on landing precision shots to embed those explosive slugs. This is especially effective against bosses and high health enemies. Remember, once you've embedded 5 slugs, they'll trigger a massive explosion, dealing huge damage and clearing the area of smaller adds. Gambit is where the Malfeasance truly shines. Its increased damage against invaders and Taken makes it a powerhouse. Use it to protect your moats and take down blockers quickly. When facing an invader, those explosive slugs can turn the tide of battle in your favor. Aim for the head and watch them explode. Now let's talk about the Catalyst. This little upgrade is a game changer. It passively grants plus 20 range and the Vorpal weapon trait, making the Malfeasance even more lethal. To get the Catalyst, you'll need to complete strikes, nightfalls, or just grind out some Gambit matches. It's an RNG drop, so you might need some luck and love from the Traveler. Once you've got it, you'll notice the difference immediately. Your shots will hit harder, and you'll have that extra range to pick off enemies from a distance. So there you have it, my fellow rogues. Everything you need to know to wield the power of the Malfeasance Hand Cannon. Get out there, show those enemies who's boss, and embrace the darkness. Remember, the key to Destiny 2 isn't just the weapons you wield, but the friends you make and the adventures you embark on together. Oh, and one last thing. Stay sleek and stealthy, while kicking alien butts across the galaxy and looking absolutely legendary. Angel, signing off.